person will give me the flyer, tell me, say, make I just come the church. Say anything wey be say I dey find, I go see am. Say all this struggle wey be say I dey struggle for Lagos sef. Say e no go be problem. Say make I just come the church. This one na Lagos too, but I gats observe where. Because I know how some of these pastors they do their wayo things. He said, okay, yes. So the final aspect of this whole prayer and fasting, you have to bring 360,000. When he said 300, I was like, sir. I was like, I don't 360. I said 360,000 for what? He said, yes, we need to sow seed. A special appreciation goes to Miss Neye for this opportunity. I really want to thank her. Here I am. Okay, so I came to Lagos from Imo State. I came to hustle because things was quite difficult in Imo State, and it was very difficult for my family and for us to cope, even for us to eat 3 square meals. And being a young man, it was very difficult for me. I just didn't want to watch them suffer and struggle for things ordinarily they shouldn't struggle for. So I made up my mind one day I was coming to Lagos. So I came to Lagos and I didn't know anybody in Lagos. So I just had to do what I needed to do, right? And what did I need to do? So just to look for a job. And I know say once I just get job like this, that one no go be issue. She understand the get job, accommodation, and that was just the basic things I needed, which of course I did not have. So I was coming to Lagos and I didn't know anybody in Lagos. So I came to Lagos, right? So I started going from place to place with my small bag. Started going from place to place, telling them, this is my certificate, this is the kind of job I want. I came from Imo State and stuff like that. So it was very difficult for me. I did this for about 2 to 3 weeks. So eventually one day, I was just walking with my bag, still with my bag. Then I saw this man. He was sharing flyer. So something just tell me, say, make I just go collect in flyer. So as I just go collect in flyer, he just tell me, say, what is your name? I tell him, say, this is my name. I was like, okay, so is there anything you want to say, Abi? I was like, me, I dey find job. Me, I just come Lagos. Now, East, I come from. I dey find job. I don't even get where to stay like this. So any job we be say I see, I go collect them. So it's not like, okay, fine, but I should collect the flyer. So I collected the flyer. I don't really look where they did the flyer. So I can say, me in a job, me I define, this one way they give me flyer. He say, that one is not a problem at all. Do you understand? So you are going to meet me at so time. So he gave me a particular date. He gave me location. So I was like, me, I don't know Lagos like that. So I don't know how we go do one. So he wrote it down for me at the back of the flyer. He directed me. I was like, okay, all right, no problem. So I was going to meet him. I told him I was going to meet him. He was like, okay, no problem. Since he give me the flyer, tell me, say, make I just come the church. Say anything wey be say I dey find, I go see am. Say all this struggle wey be say I dey struggle for Lagos sef. Say e no go be problem. Say make I just come the church. I come dey say, okay, fine now. I just dey talk from my mind. Say, okay, fine now. That one no be problem. I even see tell the person, say that one no be problem because me wey be say I dey Lagos, I don't know anybody, I no get anything. So it's not going to be a bad idea for me to just give it a shot. I was like, okay, fine, no wahala. So the day of the service now, we be say the person say make I come. So I reached there. It was quite difficult for me to locate the place because, like I said, I just entered Lagos. I no really sabi anywhere like that. But as I reached there, I can't enter. I see the setting. I see everybody. Me, I just sit down there. They listen, the prayer, the preaching, everything just they go well. Me, they observe. So they can't start to pray. Me say I can't join the prayer and that kind of thing. So we can't hold hands, can't do normal prayer. So the pastor can't prophesy, give everybody. I can't notice say everything when they tell everybody. It was quite correct. And the thing it was not really a new thing to me because me I dey come from East. I dey see all those kind of things where. Do you understand? But this one are Lagos too. But I just observe where. Because I know how some of these pastors they do their wayo things. But everything was just looking so accurate. So you can't reach my turn. You can't talk say, this you that you are wearing these black jeans and this white shirt. He say, come. I can't come. He say, this is what you are going to. This is what you are going through. I can't say, yes, that's true. You are right.
The pastor was giving you prophecy.
Yes.
And the prophecy was correct, Abi?
Yes.
Okay, continue.
Yes, so the pastor was giving me prophecy, and I noticed the prophecy they correct. I can't tell and say, yes, it's correct. Because he was asking me, is it correct? I say, yes, it's correct. Can't say, this is your problem, this thing you are going through presently, you have to see me after service. For my mind, can't they say, after service like this, this thing do okay? Can't they say, okay, sir, no problem, sir. So after the service now, I can't wait. So he can't say, young man, he say, what's your name? So I tell him my name. He say, okay, so what are you doing in Lagos? I tell him what they do for Lagos. Say things have been hard. And all those, I explained to him. So I was very, very open with him because, I mean, it was a one-on-one session. So there was really nothing to hide. So I explained to him. So he was like, okay, no problem. That I have come to the right place. He told me the name of the church. I said, sir, yes, I know the name of the church. He's like, oh, you know the name of the church? I said, yes. He said, how did you get it? I said, one of your church members gave me the flyer. Do you understand? So immediately I mentioned that, even called the church. Oh, you are the one that, I said, yes, I was the one that gave him the flyer. Yes, I saw him. He was just passing. So yes, I just came. He said it was God that brought it. I was like, so as at this point now, the member will invite me already come. So like, it was God that brought you and all those plenty things. I was like, okay, yes, thank you so much, sir. So I was like, okay, so with what you are going through now, you will need to do some prayers and fasting. So when he said that, I was not really surprised. I was not shocked because, I mean, it's a normal thing, right? For me, fasting and prayer, so it's a normal thing. So I was not really surprised. I was like, okay, fine. So, what's going to be the duration of the fasting and prayer? So he said 1 week fasting and prayer. So I was like, sir, wait, I want to understand. Is it 1 week, like 1 week straight? So he said, yes. I said, wait, is it dry fasting or I go feed it? He said, yes, it's dry fasting. So I was like, sir, I never do this kind of thing before. I never do the one where they do now. I go they chop money, I go chop. But this one we say they tell me they make I no chop anything. I never do one before. I know sure I go feed one. He said that you have to do it too. It was convincing me, like I could just see, like, this man is really serious about this thing. But me, I did not have a choice. So I was like, okay, fine, I will give it a shot because now me get problem, now me they find solution. It was like, all right, so you will need to just drop some amount of money. So when he talk amount of money, I was like, okay, amount of money for waiting. I say, okay, wait, before you wait, how much? He say 50,000. I say 50,000 naira for what? He say you are going to be in the church premises. He assured me that after the fasting and prayer, say I go even dey surprised with the way things go dey happen. I go just dey get jobs. I go dey get recommendations. He was so sure. And me, he can't dey tell me wetin I wan hear, wetin I dey expect. Because now the reason wey make me come Lagos be this. I no go fit say I don come Lagos, I come dey go back village. For him to say, I can't go dey tell my people, say, see wetin happen. Say, I'm nothing come out for the Lagos where I go. As a grown-up young man, it no make sense. Do you understand? So I can't see reasons with them. I can't say, okay, fine, no problem. Do you understand? I can't start the fasting and prayer. I start them. I just put away every distraction. The first 3 days, say I go read New Testament. A lot of things wey be say he tell me say I go buy olive oil, I go buy handkerchief, I go do some kind of prayers for night when people dey sleep. I say, okay, no problem. I did all of those things. Do you understand? I did all of those things. So he showed me say, okay, so after the first 1 week, I can't finish. So he said when I finish the first 1 week, say make I let him know. So he gave me all the instructions. I followed them. After the 1 week prayer, so I told him, okay, sir, I'm done. So he said, okay, yes. So the final aspect of this whole prayer and fasting, you have to bring 360,000. When he said 300, I was like, sir? He was like, I don't understand. I was like, no, sir. I was just trying to, I was following in what he said. He said 360. I said 360,000 for what? He said, yes, we need to sow seed. He said faith seed. He said covenant seed. You need to buy olive oil that used to pray for me. We need to. He just they mention many things. I tell him, I say, sir, I explained to you that I just came from the east. I don't even have any money. Did you ask me how I even got that 50,000 I gave to you? I told you that I don't have any money, and you are aware. Since I don't come to, since I dey see you, all the time we be say, since you know me, since you don't see me, no be only this shirt and this trouser they wear. I tell you say I no get money. If you see person wey no get money, shey you no go know. I was like, I need to do it if I really want to see God's hand in my life. It was so real. So I was like, what's all these ones now? So I now told him that, okay, fine, no problem. That is there a deadline? He was like, you cannot give me a deadline, no, because Jesus does not give anybody a deadline. I said, no, sir, that's not what I'm saying. What I want to know is that, okay, between now and so time, when I won't gather the money, so when I go know, say, okay, this time you don't read, now I try to talk with that. He say, anytime from next. I say next week. Next week is too. I was like, okay, fine, no problem. I will try my best possible. But I'm not sure say I go feel raise that 360,000 naira. He was like, any amount I can raise. In my mind, when he said any amount I can raise, I can't say, you should say this thing no dey fishy like this. So which one be say any amount? Why you not changing it? Okay, I can't say, okay, fine, no problem. So I now had to start struggling. I had to even, my brothers and sisters, I did a lot just to raise this money. At some point, the woman I was staying at her shop, I had to borrow money from her. She had to even take me to somebody that is into this loan app stuff. I borrowed money. I borrowed money from countless number of people, even from our landlord. It was that bad. My brothers and sisters, there are some things I cannot just start saying like this. Just to raise that 360,000 naira. I'm even surprised that I'm sitting here narrating this story. Because at some point, I just felt like, you should say I no go sell with you the way. Because I was like, okay, if I sell what I'm wearing, wait till I go come wear like this. But eventually, I raised the money. So I went to give him. So he was like, okay, so just give me like, just calm down, all right? Just give us like 2-3. I want to pray to God. I want to pray to God so that solution will come. You've done your part. Now leave God to do his own part. I was like, okay, sir, so how long is it going to take? How long is it going to take? It was like, let's say 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Don't worry, we're always here. I'll be praying for you. I was like, okay, fine. No wahala. I left him. So I was just doing my own personal hustle here and there because I believe as a young guy now, even if say you don't pray, normal, you know, go just sit down. You go dey hustle too. Do you understand? Because I know that part of Bible where it say, God will bless the works of our hands as long as we dey hustle. So you know, go just sit down, no dey do anything after you don't pray. So I was doing that. I was hustling back to back, still talking to people about what I'm capable of doing as a young guy. Because I learned 1 or 2 for East before I come Lagos. I tell them, say, okay, I dey do this one, I dey do that one. So you understand. So it was not a problem. So I noticed, say, after like 2-3 weeks, I did not hear from him. I can't say, what did they happen like this now? What's happening? So out of curiosity, I just say, okay, make I go the church. So I go the church. I met him. So when I met him, so in my mind I was like, okay, because when I be the guy, they reason say, you should say this thing no be scam like this because what's happen like this? I was scared. So when I got there, I saw him and I saw some members. In my mind I was like, okay, that will not be problem. It's not scam. So I go there. I told him I had to excuse me. I was like, sir, what is happening? I've been waiting. He was like, I don't understand. Sorry, do we know? I was like, I'm the person that. So I can't introduce myself. Oh, okay. He was not saying, I'm very, very sorry. You know, a lot of people come to me for counseling and come to me for help. I was like, okay, sir, no problem. Now you have you remember me now, Abi? And I was like, okay, yes. I was like, okay, sir, what's the way forward? What's happening? Things are even more difficult for me now. It was like more difficult. I was like, yes. He was like, that's how God works sometimes. When you pray, you will notice that immediately after the prayers, as if things are more difficult. I was like, sir, this one like this, I don't think I can continue like this. So what is happening now? What is happening? It was not like, don't worry, just give it time. That's the problem with most young people nowadays. You are not patient. You pray instead of it to give God time. I was like, okay, sir, I'm very, very sorry. No problem. It's just that I'm stressed out. It's becoming something else. That's why I just came to complain. He was like, you understand. So I should still give him like 2-3 weeks. That one is no problem. That is really, really praying. That look at the people that are even here. That they came to me for counseling. That even before I came, he was talking to them about my case. That for like 1 week he has not rested. I was like, hey. So when he made that statement and he looked at them, so they gave him the feedback of, yes, what he's saying is. So in my mind, I say, okay, which means he's really, really praying. So I left him. I said, no problem. So
what later happened, please?
Okay, so what later happened was that after some time, because I borrowed money and it was difficult for me to pay back. So I just felt like, because I cannot stand it, make I not just dey one place now, make police come carry me. So I had to use the last money on me to go back to the village. So I went back to the village. I explained to my people that, okay, this is what is happening, because I had to tell them. They were like, okay, fine, no wahala, no problem. So as I was in the village, I met this young lady. So we just started talking and we got close, and here and there we started having basic conversations about ourselves. And then she asked me, okay, what do you do? I told her that, me like this, I'm not doing anything. I just came back from Lagos. I went there because I wanted to hustle and, find greener pastures basically, but it did not work out. So I'm back to the village. She was like, that's so sad though for a young man like me. I was like, well, that's it though. That's life presently for me. So she was like, okay, fine. Like, do you know what happened? I'm going to talk to my brother and let's see what happens. My brother too is in Lagos. At least he's doing very well for himself. I'm sure he should be able to help you to an extent. So I was like, wow, are you serious? I was like, yes. I was like, but you don't really know me. I was like, say, no be so life be. Then they don't really need to know person to help person. So I was like, okay, fine, no problem. So she spoke to her brother, and her brother reached out to me, and we vibed, and then he invited me to Lagos and that kind of thing. So I and the lady, we got close, we got to start talking and stuff like that. So they had a particular convention. So she was like, okay, would you come? Because you missed the last one. I was like, oh, okay, fine, no problem at all. I would come. So I got ready and it was all jolly, that kind of thing, because I think it was their first annual convention. Yes, it was their first annual convention. So I got there and lo and behold, I got the address. When they sent me the address, I wanted to be sure. So when I saw the address, so in my mind, I was like, okay, maybe no be the church there. Maybe they would have moved. Maybe in another church go do there. So I got there, and because I didn't want to believe it, I didn't want to believe it. So I got there only for me to see that it's the church. But I just had to compose myself. So I got there, I sat down. I was trying to pretend, but it was difficult, but I was able to do it. So I just sat down there. The man saw me and I saw him. But we're not ready to cast ourselves, that kind of thing. So I had to wait until after the service. So after the service, we were about going home, and she was asking me that, what happened? You were looking all moody. I was like, no, nothing serious. Just that maybe I just felt that way. Nothing serious. So she was like, okay, fine, no problem. So we go home to our brother's house. So we go home, and after some time, the brother went out and stuff like that. So I had to call her attention. I was like, that church. Now the church where I tell you about it, that she was like, which church? That church where I tell you, say the Pàstor Scàmméd. She was like, how? I don't understand. No, it's not even possible. You are mistaking that church for another church. I was like, that's the same church. Then she was not like, it's not possible. Then she now started asking me some kind of personal questions. Okay, to be sure that, okay, it's actually, okay, I was like, okay, fine. This particular member attends the church. Okay, these are their normal service days. She was like, that's his church. I said, yes. I said, that's the same pastor. Like, that pastor, that pastor has been a pastor for about 7-8 years. I was like, are you serious? I said, that's the same pastor that scammed me of 50,000 that I told you. He later scammed me of 360,000. He told me to go and do fasting for 1 week. It's the same man. Do you want two of us to go there? She was like, I said, yes, that's it. That's why I was so moody, because the whole thing is strange to me. So the problem now is, I came to Lagos this second time, and this guy, I'm not gonna lie for you, this guy has done a lot for me. Where I'm staying now is responsible for it. Even the job, presently I have about, as at when I came, I had just 1 job. But presently now I have 3 jobs and money just because of this guy. So I cannot just let this girl go like that. Aside from that, I really love her. So the problem now is, how do I, because if this man has been a pastor for almost 7-8 years, I can't stand the fact that we will be attending this same church, the church of somebody who scammed me of almost 500,000 naira. At this point, I don't know what to do. I don't want to lose her. And I also don't want to lose the friendship between me and this her brother. So I'm confused. I don't know what to do presently.
What exactly is the problem? I want to understand. You want the girl to stop going to that church?
Yes, I want her to stop the church. Why would we be attending church of somebody that's of almost 500,000 naira? This is somebody I want to get married to. It's alarming now. I want her to stop the church. Seriously, I want her to stop the church. Because I can't stand the fact that, okay, I'll be going there for services, weekly services, Sunday services. Then I'll still be looking at the man. He'll still be looking at me. How? Like, it's not nice at all now. It's not nice at all. He's somebody I want to get married to. It's not like we're already making plans to get married. And then she's aware that, okay, yeah, this man actually, she doesn't even want to even believe my side of the story. But that's the reality.
So why are you saying that the man scammed you? Is it because the man prayed and the miracle did not happen? You know, sometimes not when you do this, miracle will happen immediately now. So why will you want to tell her to stop the church?
See, the man scammed me. Is it not Imo State I'm coming from? The man scammed me. When we even got there, if you see the look he gave me, I confirmed that, okay, yes, this one, say you don't scam me. Abba now, he scammed me. Why will you collect money from me? How many pastors do that? Why will you collect money from me just because you want to pray for me, or because you want me to do 1 week fasting and prayer? Do you know how much is 300 and something thousand? That's 360, but that's almost 500,000 naira. The man back then, that was a huge amount of money now. And then my babe, to my fiancé, is telling me that we have to attend the church. It's our church, and she's telling me that if I don't like the idea, that we should cancel the marriage. Me, brother, I really love her, but that church, I don't think I can do it, oh. To be honest and sincere, I don't think I can do it. For somebody to do that kind of thing, no. He's a fake pastor. That man is fake. There's nothing anybody want to tell me. He's fake. Because I told you that, see, it's just my shirt and trousers that I have. I don't have money. You still told me to go outside and go and look for money. Abba, no. Me, I cannot do that, oh. I cannot do that. This, my girl, she's going to watch this video, and I want you people to advise us. I want you to be very, very honest and sincere. Put yourself in my shoes. If you were the one, what would you do? Would you say you want to continue with this marriage? Somebody's of almost 500,000 and he happens to be the pastor of your fiancé. So I would appreciate your comments, to be very, very honest and sincere, because I really love her, but at the same time, I don't think I want to attend that church. I don't think it's a risk I want to actually take.
So is she saying that even after marriage that she must go to that church again?
Yes, that's what she's saying. And it's a problem for me. It's a very big problem.
And you have your own church you're going to now?
Even if I don't have my church, I cannot attend that kind of church.
Okay. So
yes.
That's the issue now.
Yes, that's the problem.
So you want us to tell you whether you should cancel the marriage as long as you don't want to leave the pastor church, Abi?
Yes.
And if she did not stop going to that pastor church, what will happen, please?
At this point, I don't know. Because I don't want to attend such a church. I will not lie. At this point, I don't know. I'm confused.
All right. Don't worry. I'm going to post your video. Just be on the comment section. People will advise you. Do you get?
Yeah, no problem.